Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, June 30th. You'll be interested to know, 90 years ago, today, in 1936, Margaret Mitchell published Gone with the Wind, a sweeping novel that captivated readers with its vivid characters, epic storytelling, and richly drawn depiction of the American South. Its commercial success and enduring popular appeal helped redefine the modern historical epic and inspired a landmark motion picture adaptation that shaped American cultural imagination. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking fair, with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions stay fair through the morning, but expect some chop to develop as winds shift onshore by 10 a.m. at 6 miles per hour. Later in the afternoon, it will be bumpy with winds onshore at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 0-foot incoming low tide when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 14 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 3.5 feet at 11:15 a.m., followed by a 2.5-foot low tide at 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 69 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start clean with waves at 2 to 3 feet on Wednesday, ideal for beginners. Thursday sees a swell increase, reaching 3+ feet, but choppy conditions develop by midday. Friday holds size with clean sets early, but winds shift to choppy later, making it the best day for solid surf before the weekend. This morning, it's patchy drizzle, and it feels like 67 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:04 and will rise again tomorrow at 5:44. It looks like we're in for some patchy drizzle before 11 a.m., giving way to partly sunny skies with a high near 66 and a light southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 69. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 62 and light winds around 6 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Wednesday through Friday will be partly sunny with highs rising from near 67 to near 69 and southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Independence Day and Saturday night stay mostly cloudy overnight with lows around 62 to 64 and daytime highs near 70. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Diego's Pride Promenade project, meant to enhance Normal Street in Hillcrest, is now delayed until 2027, impacting this year's Pride events. Originally set for completion before the start of San Diego Pride festivities in 2026, the delay means that the spirit of Stonewall Rally will relocate about a mile west. Brittany Bailey, from Mayor Todd Gloria's office, emphasized that the project aims to create an inclusive space for everyone. The estimated cost for the promenade is nearly $28 million, with ongoing management costs of about $600,000 annually. Despite construction challenges, the community remains excited for this new LGBTQ+-oriented public space. Now on to sports. Ja Morant's time in Memphis has come to an end. The Grizzlies traded the star point guard to the Portland Trail Blazers in exchange for Jerami Grant and Chris Murray. ESPN's Shams Charania first reported the deal. NBA insider Chris Haynes noted the Blazers plan to start Morant alongside Damian Lillard in the backcourt. Morant, who is playing under a 5-year, $197.2 million extension, has had a turbulent few years. He was suspended for 33 games and dealt with injuries that limited his performance. Portland is hoping Morant's explosive ability will hold up, potentially altering the franchise's future. In local sports, the Padres are back in Chicago tonight, looking to even things up with the Cubs. San Diego dropped Game 1 yesterday 3-2 at Wrigley, falling to 0-3 in their last stretch. They're sitting at 43-40 on the season, so this is a must-win before heading into Wednesday's finale. J.P. Sears takes the mound against Matthew Boyd at 5-5. Miguel Andujar went 3 for 4 in yesterday's loss, and Xander Bogaerts drove in San Diego's only run, but the offense could not get much going overall. The Cubs' bullpen was solid, and Wrigley Field continues to be a tough place to play. Sears needs to keep Chicago's lineup quiet early, and the Padres need to capitalize on Boyd and put some runs across. A win here keeps this series alive heading into Game 3 tomorrow afternoon. Meanwhile, out at Snapdragon, San Diego State is officially joining the Pac-12 tomorrow. The Aztecs end 26 years in the Mountain West as a foundational member alongside Boise State, Colorado State, and Fresno State. SDSU Athletic Director David Wicker called it an exciting moment while acknowledging the program is gratitude for its Mountain West history. The Aztecs open their Pac-12 season at home against Portland State on September 5th, with non-conference trips to UCLA and Holiday on the schedule. In top news, wheelchair users say they have limited repair options due to private equity, which has led to long delays in getting their chairs fixed, isolating them from society and endangering their health. More than 5 million people across the country use a wheelchair, and when a part breaks down, it can lead to serious health consequences. Franklin Pineda Lopez, waiting for a repair since February, emphasizes that wheelchairs are essential for mobility. Critics argue that private equity prioritizes profits over timely repairs, with 2 companies dominating the market. Legislation in Massachusetts aims to require repairs within 10 business days, reflecting growing concerns over this issue. In business news, Rocket Lab has announced plans to acquire Iridium Communications for $8 billion. This move positions Rocket Lab as a direct competitor to SpaceX and its Starlink satellite communications business. The company described the acquisition as historic, aiming to establish itself as a fully vertically integrated space powerhouse primed for growth. This acquisition will enable Rocket Lab to expand its capabilities in various space-based applications, including direct-to-device communications. With this strategic step, Rocket Lab is poised to enhance its growing presence in the space industry. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just under $60,000. Ethereum is up 1% to just under 1,600. And XRP is unchanged at $1.05. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Federal authorities are offering a reward of up to $10 million for information leading to the identification or location of a Russian state cyber group. This group has compromised thousands of Signal and WhatsApp accounts belonging to investigative reporters and United States government employees. The operation has been active since at least March, when the Federal Bureau of Investigation published an advisory warning of ongoing phishing campaigns. Messages disguised as automated support communications urge users to click links or provide verification codes. If users comply, they unknowingly link the attacker's device or lose access to their accounts. Signal has introduced mandatory two-factor verification for added security. And in entertainment news, The Big Bang Theory has proven remarkably adaptable over nearly 2 decades. What began as a traditional sitcom about socially awkward scientists grew into a major comedy franchise, spawning young Sheldon and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Now Stuart fails to save the universe, is preparing to take the franchise in an exciting new direction. This series, led by comic book store owner Stuart Bloom, presents a challenge, as it must create its own identity while acknowledging the gravitational pull of Sheldon Cooper and Leonard Hofstadter. The story follows Stuart and his friends after a quantum device accident tears apart reality, leading to a multiversal adventure. This tonal shift challenges creators to embrace a new narrative while respecting the original's foundation. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American writer and philosopher, Henry David Thoreau. And he said, "The world is but a canvas to our imagination, reminding us that innovation and creativity can transform challenges into opportunities, shaping the future in unexpected ways." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.